Alright guys, welcome to the channel, welcome to Real Classic Film Reviews, and welcome to the section of the channel where we have a little bit of an unboxing, a little bit of a deep dive into a classic film on home video, a home video release. And for me personally, probably don't get too much more classic than this set of films here, this trilogy, the Back to the Future trilogy. Literally one of my favourite set of films ever, an absolute childhood favourite of mine. All three of them, I absolutely love all three of them. Amazingly, this is the 35th anniversary edition. This edition in particular is the Ultimate Trilogy. It's actually a Zavvi Exclusive 4K Ultra HD, including a traditional Blu-ray, 2D Blu-ray set, which is a Steelbook set. I know there's quite a few different sets of this that were released, including like regular DVD. I went for the 4K Steelbook set for a very specific reason, which you'll see when I crack it open. If you haven't already seen inside, you possibly have by now, because it's been out a while. But we're gonna have a little crack into this thing and see what the contents look like. So we've got the side there, contains all three steelbooks of Back to the Future, parts 2 and parts 3. As well as all the tech specs on there. So obviously all three films in stunning 4K. So all obviously remastered up to 4K. Quite a few special features there, which I won't go through in too much detail. You can pause the video and have a little look for yourself. One very quick observation. I might be wrong once we crack into this thing. I can see that the steelbooks are actually separated inside by this little bit of card here. But if I'm honest, it doesn't really feel like the most robust set. So if you've seen my unboxing of the It's Part 1 and Parts 2, Chapter 1 and Chapter 2 I should say, video, if you haven't, I'll leave a link in the description below. But if you have, that thing came in a really robust box, and I just feel like this is a bit of a relatively flimsy outer case for these steelbooks. I might be wrong, I've yet to crack into it, but we'll have a little look and see what we've got inside. So without further ado, let's release this thing from its packaging. So we'll take the plastic off and see what we've got. All right, so first things first, we've got this is obviously a card that goes all the way around. Card I should say, it's kind of paper. So again, if you watch my videos or if you see me unboxing anything at all, these things are the absolute bane in my life because they're usually stuck on with this tape. I know you can't really win because when they're stuck on with that glue stuff, it really kind of annoys me as well. And to be fair, that hasn't come off too badly, so I won't complain a great deal. Right, so we take that outer card off, and obviously that's got all your tech specs and whatnot on there. Put that to one side, and then we have the set itself. Set itself, really great artwork. I'm glad they kind of went with this artwork, classic artwork there, and featuring Marty and the DeLorean with the the classic fire blaze across there. That's your side, and then on the back we've got another DeLorean image there. Again, really glossy image of the DeLorean flying off. Awesome. And then inside we have, let me have a little look so you can get a closer look of how these things are packaged. If we can focus in on that. Let's have a look. There we go. So Back to the Future 2 and Back to the Future 3, and let's get these things out. So straight away, this is the reverse of Back to the Future 1, with Doc and Marty stood there after the kind of initial test, sending Einstein back, I guess. And then we have the front cover. This is kind of like a matte finish cover. We got Welcome to Hill Valley there. I'm probably not the biggest fan of some of the Photoshoppy work that's been done on there. Admittedly, I don't know a great deal about it, but it looks a little bit cut and paste. But I'm sure that once these things sit together, and we've got the inside artwork there, the 2 discs. Looking really sharp. There we go. So we'll put that to one side. And then obviously we have the second disc. And we've got Marty there going across the water on his hoverboard. And then we've got Obviously Marty arriving in Hill Valley in the future in the DeLorean. Again, nice kind of matte finish. Is it a matte finish on there yet? And then internal artwork with the discs there as well. Awesome stuff. And as you can see, these are going to start to fit together. Whoops, daisy. I've got a quick reset there after I decided to drop kick the camera. And then the third film in the set, obviously there's Marty in the Old West on the back, and then as we turn around we have the scene from the Hill Valley Festival across the top there, with the clock tower getting constructed in the background, good old tumbleweed blowing across there as well. And then we're going to have, again, I've got the bonus disc that sits in there as well. But again, fantastic artwork all the way through across all the discs, all the internals have got artwork, including obviously the outer case, which when put together, here we go, make up that DeLorean image. We can just get that in the centre. There we go. There's all three steelbooks sitting together. Pretty cool. I'm not sure, I know a lot of you guys have got this set up there. I'd be interested to know how you guys are all displaying this. It seems a bit of a shame to have them put this much kind of attention and detail into this presentation on the front of these steelbooks, but then have them buried in inside this case. So I'm not quite sure how I'm going to display this yet. It would be nice to be able to display them all together, but space is a bit of a factor, and also the fact that you know, they already come in this box, so it'd be a shame. So just a quick note on this box then. It's not the worst. These are quite rigid. I don't know if you can see that. I'll zoom it for you, focus it for you. They are quite rigid, but it still feels a little bit flimsy. Probably not the most robust and tough box. Would have probably cared for something like a little bit more, just a bit more thicker and a bit more, you know, less likely to be damaged. But it is what it is. It looks nice, it's glossy, it's got some great artwork on there, and obviously it contains all three of these amazing films on steelbook that make up this brilliant image across the front, and I'm really happy. So if we just turn them back over, there's all your rear artwork sat together there. So yeah guys, that's the Zavvi Exclusive Back to the Future 35th limited edition, 35th anniversary edition I should say, of Steven Spielberg's and Robert Zemeckis' amazing trilogy of Back to the Future. Really happy with the set, really happy with the films. Cannot wait to sit and rewatch them again in 4K. Really happy with that. So guys, thank you very much for checking out this video, and I will see you all very soon on Real Classic Film Reviews. Take care and bye bye.